Welcome. So if you clicked on this, I either send you the link or you clicked on it by yourself. We're going to go over everything that I offer, who I am, and if this makes sense for you. So the only way for you to find out is to watch the whole video, and then at the end of the video, you will have your answer. It might seem long, but at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it, and I have something special for you at the end. Let's get it. All right, guys. So, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Carlos Rodriguez. As you can currently see here in my Instagram. If you're watching this, go give me a follow. I post every day, not only fitness content, but also mindset. That's one of my main points and what I focus on. And just to tell you a little bit about myself, I've been working out my whole life since I was 14 years old. I'm 26 now. There's been a lot of ups and downs that have taken me away from the gym. And just like everything in life, sometimes we're not consistent. Relationships, jobs, school, losses, setback, anything that removes you from your purpose that sometimes we just have to deal with, right? But I've been able to build the discipline and the structure to do what has to be done regardless of what's going on in my life. And since I structured that system and a way for me to accomplish that, that's what I'm able to share with everybody else so they can get results physically, mentally, and even spiritually. A lot of people have developed their faith. Once you start working out in the gym and get that mindset right, you're going to understand there's so much more to it than just the physical side of things and the mental side. So if you guys want to see some of the results of some of my clients and myself, you're gonna go here to this highlight. This was Daniel. He was with me for a year. We're gonna go back to that. Let me see if I can hold it. I could pause it here. So Daniel, a year before working with me, he wasn't lazy. He was just stuck, inconsistent, had a lot of shit going on in his life, and I was able to motivate him and push him through those things. He suffered from a lot of losses, and it took a toll on him. And being the structured person that I am, I knew that if I've been through it and came out on top, he could do the same thing. So we focused on a lot of discipline, a lot of mindset work. The gym was just one of the last things, right? He always had the drive. It's just he was missing the accountability and the direction. So this is him now. Obviously, here he's been working out for 2 years after the first picture. So he was a year with me and a year by himself, and he was able to take that and continue to grow, which is my goal here at the end of the day. My goal is not to babysit you. My goal is to change your life for you to get the tools and the right mindset that's necessary to take off on your own and continue to grow with or without me. I gave him the motivation and a proven system that works, which is what you're also going to be receiving. Structure, accountability, consistency. That's what I offer. All right? Let's try to listen to this. He didn't just tell me what to do, he gave me the tools, structure, and knowledge to run on my own. Let's watch it again. 1 year is all it really takes to completely change your life. Carlos helped me do exactly that. He didn't just tell me what to do, he gave me the tools, structure, and knowledge to run on my own. The whole point of a real coach isn't to make you dependent on them forever. It's to teach you how to think, train, and execute all by yourself. Now I'm confident moving forward on my own because of what I learned working with Carlos. If you guys want guaranteed results, you know to hit up. I'm out. So there you go. He spoke about his experience and what I offered him and how he's been able to use that throughout his whole life now, the year afterwards. And he's been locked in, man. I'm proud of you, bro. Keep it up. And if you're watching this, keep it up. That's pretty much it. This video here, I went over exactly what I went over right now, which is what I offered him. Got my boy Josh right here. He's lost 20 pounds in 2 months. What piece of advice do you have for the people that are stuck and are not taking action to the coming year?
My advice is when you don't feel like going and you feel tired, man, you just got to remember why you started in the first place. Everybody's going to feel tired, but that's not part of the calculation. You have a goal set in mind, stick to it, everything will work out good.
20 pounds, and we're still going to lose 20 more, bro. Let's get it.
Let's go.
So that's my client, Joshua. He's been with me for 2 months. And let me show you guys a quick insight of what we were able to accomplish in those 2 months. So here we have Joshua's profile. You can see he started November 7th around there. He was at 228, then 223 within a week or two working together, he already had dropped 5 pounds. Then from November 23rd to December 18, almost a month, he lost another 5 pounds. Because you guys need to understand, the more fat you drop, the harder it gets, right? So at first it's gonna be very easy because you have a lot of fat that you need to get rid of. But the more fat we lose, the harder it's gonna get. But we're going to keep going, which is exactly what we did here. Over here, 223, 217, almost a month, 214 in a few days. Your body's gonna get adjusted to it and it's gonna keep dropping. Now he's at 206. So our goal is to structure your macros, which is your calories, your fats, protein, and carbs. And when we do that, we're going to structure it so you keep losing weight even when you're stuck in a plateau, which is what happens to everyone, me included. We need to figure out what we need to change to keep going. Okay? And he's great. So shout out to Josh, man. He's been with me for 2 months. I mean, fuck loses 20 pounds in 2 months, right? Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. He's with me for the whole year. He got the best plan, which is the year plan, the most feasible, efficient one. I give you a great price on it. So if you guys want to be like Josh and lock in for a year, you already know. And we're going to keep going here. This was me. I've been fat. You can see my fat right here in my stomach, no muscle, mantids. And it goes to show you can train hard and still stay stuck if your environment is wrong. The same gym, same effort, same excuses. Around you, nothing changes until the people, habits, and standards around you change. That's the difference between being almost and locked in. So I had to change everything around. The gym that I went to, my habits, the people surrounding me. And I'll be that person in your corner that pushes you, that creates the habits for you, helps you change. I always want the best for everyone. Not only because I'm making money from it, but I generally enjoy what I do. I like seeing people, their body change, their life change, their mindset change. It's great. Okay. I've helped out Dean. Dean's been after results all within a year. Structure to having a dialed in plan. Dean was able to execute and accomplish a lot of results. Got my boy John. Dean with me for 6 months between those two pictures. So it goes to show that it could either be a year that you want to work with me or half a year. But we're going to get you the results. And this is what happens when a man gets serious about his life. If you see his back there, all fat, and now he's lean. He went from not working out to not even knowing what to do at the gym to looking like this. So if he could do it, anybody could do it. Let's get it. So right now it's January, and there's two types of people. Those who talk about change and those who finally do what they said they would. So you need to decide, which one are you going to be? The one that continues to talk about it or the one that finally takes action? So I'm showing you all the tools, all the resources, and what I'm going to be offering you. All you have to do is execute and make sure that you hit me up so we can get started right away. So January shows up. It's the new year 2026. The motivation spikes, and 2 weeks later, nothing changes. Right now is January 16th. I'm currently making this video, and I could just tell that a lot of people have given up already. And it's not laziness. It's quitting when it stops feeling new. So that new feeling, it went away. There's nothing new about it anymore. We're the grind. New Year's is over. People are over that. The partying, the motivation, the drinking. It's all gone, right? So you need to stop skipping the days and calling it balance. That's one of the main things holding you back. Just because you're tired, you're sore, whatever, we got to keep showing up. It's waiting to feel ready instead of showing up when you're tired. You need to do it regardless. And you guys need to understand the fact that you're not going to get results if you wait on motivation or the perfect timing or when you feel the best. You just got to get shit done. That's the way life is. No matter what you're going through, no matter what's happening in your life, you got to pull up, put in the work, get results, change your life. And whatever you learn from me, you can instill that onto others and create a better world, which is the goal here. And it won't be easy, but it's going to be the best decision that you make this year because staying the same is a lot harder. And if we go back to this, we're going to see that I don't just offer motivation, I offer structure, accountability, and that's why this works. That's why it changes everything. I'm not your typical coach that sends you a program and gets lost for 2 fucking weeks and you don't know what the fuck is going on. If you're doing the right things, if you have whatever, you're gonna have direct access to my phone right here in my hand for you to send me a message whenever you need help, whenever you need questions. One click away. All I have to do is turn on my phone and reply to you. So I'm not gonna go ghost. I'm always gonna be there for you and hold you accountable. I'm taking on the first three people that are ready to start the year right and take things to the next level. And like I mentioned, this is one-on-one guidance, structure, accountability, and execution. So if you guys are serious, DM me change on Instagram and we'll get to work. Now, I'm going to go over a few testimonials and a few of my clients that we've been working. I know I showed you a few, but just so you can have an insight more of the team. Listen, stop. If you've no. So Dean, once again, we got Daniel over here. We got some reviews right here. Honestly, bro, I feel like if I wouldn't have met you and started focusing on myself again, I'd probably still be lost with no goals. The workouts and the guidance aside, I feel like I'm finally finding myself again. That's what it's all about. I'm helping somebody find themselves again. You know how meaningful that is? He's able to finally feel like himself. Crazy part is, all I had to do was stop bullshitting myself. I stayed consistent for 6 weeks, and I actually feel like myself again, thanks to you, bro. This is another guy. So my goal is to make sure that you guys feel the best that you can about yourself. So my guy Daniel, he's lost a few pounds. He was with me for a month. This is Josh once again. Let me see when we signed him up. Yeah, 9 weeks ago. Crazy. We got my guy Dawson right here. He was locked in with me for a while. I think he did 2 months with me. He was able to lose some weight. He had already had a plan, structure, and everything. He was showing up to the gym late, very consistent. We needed to tweak a couple things, so he didn't need as much attention and coaching. So even if you're at another level and you still want guidance, this is also for you. Because you only fail to learn when you stop looking for more information. My guy Keon, he's 17 years old. He was working with me for a while, for 2 months, I believe it was as well. Absolute beast. My guy right here, Eddie. Eddie was going through a lot of things as well. I was able to help him bounce back. He was also with me for around 8 weeks. Good shit. My guy Jose right here, he's a full-time barber. And one of his main issues were going to the gym because he was so busy with work. He was actually a barber and also doing furniture moving. So it was very hectic, and I built a customized plan for him around that schedule so we could get him those results. My guy Sam right here, this is who you don't want to be like. He signed up with me and he was ignoring my calls. He was ignoring my messages. He was not doing the workouts. He was just bullshitting, right? So if you're gonna be like Sam, sorry to put you on blast, Sam, but you deserve it. Sam showed up for like days. I thought he was really interested and he wanted to become a better person because he wasn't even going to the gym. He needed a lot of accountability that I wasn't able to provide because he didn't let me. So obviously it's not gonna work if you're not putting in from your part. So Sam, he wanted, but his actions didn't prove it. And I don't work with people like that, so it was very short for me and him. And yeah, just don't, Sam. If you really want to change and you want to put in the work, let's do it. There's no backing out once you're in. And best for him, but that's not the type of people I want in my program or the mindset to have. So it is what it is. My guy over here, definitely a beast. He started locking in and he's still working with me till this day. So we're going 3 months now. He's been very steady, very steady. On time, looking out, always showing up. Great stuff over here. We're trying to get him to at least 180 lean. My guy Brian Estrada. We got Josh right here again. We got Dean. There's a full YouTube video. There's a testimonial on YouTube if you guys want to go watch it on my channel. We go over that I offered him in the structure and his before and after transformation. My guy right here had a major setback in life and I was able to help him out through it. There's a lot of shit that happens and sometimes we just need somebody to talk to, right? So we were working for a little bit, got him back on track. He already knew what to do at the gym. We just needed a bounce back and a mindset system to get him through that. My boy Carl right here. So Carl is another Sam. Carl could not take the heat. He could not take the discipline that he needed, the structure. He folded. Carl launched here and he did not put in the work. So basically everything I said about Sam. My guy Josh killing it. There you go. Same thing over here. Great guy. Great. He just needed a little push to get through some things. I was able to guide him through that. And, putting in my boy Martin. Let's listen to this one.
Exactly. 1 month is going.
Yes, sir. How's everything been so far so that people can know?
I mean, once you get the results, I think it's like more motivating. I think like you have a purpose, reason for why you're doing it. It helps out a lot and it just helps all the results, everything else just into it.
Yeah, so the physical side,
Almost definitely,
it's the mindset behind it that you're able to accomplish.
Yes, 1,000%, brother.
Let's get it, big dog. Can't wait to see what we accomplish. Let's get it.
Hey, it's big dog season, bro. Big dog season.
Let's
Get it.
go. All right.
I've also been skinny, small arms. I thought big, but clearly you can see there was no foundation. There's no muscle growth there. And I was able to go from skinny to bigger. And I've been able to go from fat to bigger. And then, this is what I want to focus on here. Your external life doesn't change until your internal world gets honest. Not the money, not the attention, not the validation you keep chasing. None of it fulfills you. And what I mean by that is, at the end of the day, let me make this bigger. So let's go ahead and read that one more time, right? Your external world, your external life doesn't change until your external world gets honest. Not the money, not the attention, not the validation you keep chasing. None of it fulfills you. So a lot of you guys think that life is about doing more, wanting more, and looking for something out there for it to fulfill you. It might be clothes, it might be cars, it might be a home, it might be trips, it might be luxuries, it might be so many fucking things that this world has to offer, right? So at the end of the day, we can't have it all. It's impossible. It's gonna take years to accomplish all these things unless you're Elon Musk and you can have anything, right? But for the normal average person, I believe that having a strong mindset, a strong body, strong faith, those are the things that fulfill you inside, that give you purpose. Whatever I show you guys, whatever I give you, you're able to give to the world as well. So then it creates a ripple effect. And that's one of the internal things that I'm focused on. I want to help as many of you as possible to get to the next level in your life and overcome anything that you're going through. That's what fulfills me. Not the material items, none of that. Yes, I make money doing what I do, but it's a lot bigger than that. So back to this. Because purpose isn't found outside of you, it's built when your actions match who you say you are. When you stop lying to yourself, when you stop wasting time, when you stop looking for permission, clarity comes from honesty. Alignment creates momentum, and momentum changes everything. Okay? And once you have momentum in your life where everything's put together for you to look within and fix your problems, not only physically, spiritually, whatever you have going on in your life gets solved from looking within what you need to build. Not outside, not what you have to buy, not what you have to experience, not the breakup you went through, not overcoming anything. It's all within. I've been through it all. I've been through a few relationships that didn't work out. I know what it is to be heartbroken, the setbacks. I know it all. I know it all. I know losing your job. I've had probably like 10 different jobs that worked out. And then this is finally what I enjoy doing and I see myself doing for the rest of my life. So thank God for that. So whenever you guys are going through a struggle, no matter what type of loss it is, what type of setback, just know there's bigger plans for you, but you need to grow and become the person that's ready for those plans. Because until then, you keep chasing the validation, you keep chasing that fulfillment to fill your void. It's not gonna happen until you build it and find it within you. It's gonna be when you log into the app and you have access to it. First of all, we're to track your macros, and it's either going to be red if you're doing a bad job, or it's going to be gold, how it is here for Josh. That means he put everything in perfect and his macros are on point. He hit his calories, he hit his protein, carbs. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be gold. And this is how your workouts are going to look. We're going to put the sets, we're going to put the reps, we're going to put the seconds between sets. We're going to do it all, and you're going to have the guidance and instruction for you to get to the gym and see what's going on. All you have to do is click on this video.
Wide grip, bicep curl. Set your knees with a soft knee bend, hips back and chest up, while you perform your wide grip, bicep curl.
Perfect. So great instructions. These guys are professionals. And then you're going to be able to rate it. He's lazy with it, but I know it's hard. It's not a 1 out of 10. He just puts the first number he sees. Same thing with back.
Wide grip pull-up. When performing a pull-up, pull your elbow down to the side of your body and your chest up and pulling towards the bar.
Perfect. Program and what exactly it has inside. So it's going to be a fully customized... Let me take out my sweater. All right, so now we're going to go deeper into this. Let me take out my sweater really quick. All right, so now we're gonna go deeper into this, and we're gonna go over everything that I offer. Let me take out my sweater really quick. It's a little tight, too much muscles. And yeah, this is where you get so you can look like this. Cause you guys want the biceps, you guys want the body, but you don't want to put in the work. And this is the fucking work that we're gonna put. This is the work that we're gonna have to put in. So a fully customized, tailored program to your goals: fat loss, muscle gain, recomp. So if we gotta lose weight to then build muscle, we're gonna do that. We're gonna lose weight so you get lean, and then we start building more muscle and all that. So it's gonna be built around your schedule and your gym access. So we gotta figure that out. We gotta see what's going on with your schedule. We gotta figure out which gym access you has. Sorry guys, I've been talking a lot. Weekly progression build. We're gonna figure whatever is happening that's keeping you plateaued. We're gonna jump through it. So you're gonna receive an email giving you access to the Trainerize app. Once you sign up, you follow that link, you download the app, and you log into your program. All workouts, progress tracking, and communication will be with me inside the Trainerize app, as well as text message. It's gonna have a link here. If you guys want to take a screenshot, copy and paste, you can see exactly what I'm talking about and how to use it. We're gonna have 4 macros tailored to your body, goals, and lifestyle. Flexible meal plans, no starvation, no stupid diets. You're gonna be able to eat whatever you want and still get results, because we're going to focus on fitting what you currently eat into your macros. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna eat a pizza and burgers every day and get in shape, but if we can make, as long as it fits your calories and your macros, we're either going to use MyFitnessPal or the app itself to track your food. Okay. Weekly check-ins tracking strength, training, and nutrition. So in the app, you're gonna be able to put how much weight you're lifting, and then we'll be able to track your training like that, your strength like that, and then your nutrition through the apps. And the weight, you're going to input it and take a picture of how much you weigh every week, which is the only way for me to see what's going on and hold you accountable. And that's pretty much it with that. I'm gonna give you check-in forms, nutrition, and real-time adjustments based on what we have to do. Constant feedback to guarantee steady progress. I'm not here to be nice to you and cater to your bullshit and your excuses. I'm here to hold you accountable and let you know what has to be done. I'm always going to support you and motivate you and inspire you to be better, but I'm also going to be honest with you and let you know what has to be done. 24/7 direct messaging directly to my cell phone. How I mentioned, it's right fucking here. It's not gonna go anywhere. You can text me whenever you want. The goal is to build a bulletproof mindset, not just a better body. Because once you're strong here, it will show in your body. A lot of people could have a strong body and be weak here. Don't get that confused, okay? We're gonna kill your sabotage, inconsistency, and mental laziness. One of the main goals and one of the main priorities for everything else to follow is to push through this. Install the habits that guarantee long-term success across fitness and life, for sure. So this program is for you if you're tired of wasting years trying and want real lasting results. You're ready to be coached, pushed, and held accountable. You want to build a body, mindset, and a life that you're proud of. And this program is not for you if you're looking for an easy way out, you're stuck in excuses, and not ready to be coached. Like Sam and the other guy that I put in the video. Not willing to execute at a high level. So if you're like Sam and the other guy, I forgot his name, this is not for you. You're ready to change your life, ready to push, ready to show up every day, and ready to work. The mission is for your weakness to end, your discipline to begin, to build the man that I know that you can be. The standard that you will be held to. You need to track your food every day. Execute your training plan as written and put on the app. We communicate weekly. I don't need you to go ghost and come back and be like, hey man, I couldn't do it. It was da-da-da-da. We figure it out. You own your discipline. Your results are your responsibility. If you're falling short, you communicate and fix it. Not hide. Effort is mandatory and excuses are rejected. If you're giving effort, by all means, we're going to figure it out. Your excuses, not so much figuring out to do. You're going to be training. Your nutrition, your sleep, and recovery are priorities, not afterthoughts. It's mandatory. If you move like an amateur, you're going to stay average. If you move like a professional, you build an elite body and mindset. That's the goal here. So this isn't a 30-day crash program because real transformation takes time, consistency, and pressure. Diamonds are built under pressure. So this is what we gotta do. This is what has to be done. So you need to show up, stay coachable, execute, and your entire life will change. Guaranteed. Or I will give your money back if you don't see any results. How about that? The bottom line is you're either executing or making excuses, and this program only execution wins. If you're executing, listen, you're gonna get the results. If you're bullshitting, not so much. This is gonna be the timeline more or less. We're gonna learn how to track your food, follow the workouts, checking in, the initial fat loss, energy, mood, and focus start improving. Your workouts are gonna feel sharper by week 3, 4. Movements are gonna be stronger. Fat loss is gonna be way more. Appetite control improves. Your body composition changes start showing. So all within a month. Month 2 to 3, changes. Muscle definition in your arms, shoulders, chest, and legs become noticeable. Your waist is going to shrink. Your strength numbers are gonna go up week after week. Your confidence is going to increase inside and outside of the gym. Okay? Once your fat loss is achieved, new habits are automatic. Eating clean, training hard, and staying locked in so we could build more muscle. Once your physique is going to be unrecognizable compared to where you started. Discipline is built into your daily life. You operate like an athlete, structured, focused, consistent. Fitness is no longer a goal, it is your standard. You're not signing up for a quick fix. You are building a life you can be proud of permanently. Listen, 6 months of this fucking energy right here on top of you, pushing you to be the best person that you could possibly be. It's gonna happen. We're not here to fuck around. We're here to get results. We're here to have a good time. We're here to lift the energy up. We're here to go hard. We're here to go fucking hard. And I'm gonna make sure that you have a great time doing it. I'm not gonna put you through no shitty diet, eating salad. We're gonna eat good and we're gonna work out even better. So, are you ready to build your best self or stay broken? You've seen the transformations, you've seen the system, you know exactly what's in front of you. Now you have two options. You stay stuffed, you keep lying to yourself, you stay broken, or, you step up and build the man you're supposed to be. So, once again, this program is for men who are sick of looking in the mirror and seeing wasted potential and are ready to be coached, pushed, and challenged. You want to build a body, mind, and life you actually respect. Know that the real results come from discipline, not motivation. I'm not going to be here to motivate you. I'm going to be here to build a structured system that creates the discipline that you need to make shit happen. The motivation is just a plus. So what you're signing up for, real structure, real discipline, real results, a real identity that you're proud of, not fantasy, not hype, not temporary shit. What you're not signing up for, no hand holding, no babysitting, no tolerance for excuses, no room for weakness. Now you have two options. You step up and you execute, or you stay soft and settle for the current life that you have. I'll let you guys read over this of how your life is going to look like. So if you lock in, 6 months, built physique, bulletproof mind, walking proof of discipline. You don't lock in, same broken cycle, same wasted life, full regret for blowing your shot. So what your choice actually means. You don't just change your body, you change your entire identity. You start living with power, structure, and respect, first for yourself and then from everyone else. Just how I mentioned, you're going to wake up with purpose, just how I mentioned. You're going to move through life different, just how I mentioned. And you finally become the man you were meant to be, not the version you set up for, just how I mentioned. If you stay soft and you make excuses, you don't just stay the same. You're going to be slowly destroying yourself. Your body's going to get softer. Your mind is going to get weaker. Your spirit gets smaller. Every day that passes, you drift further from the man you were supposed to be. You feel it in the mirror every day you wake up. I've had so many people tell me this. I am not proud of who I am when I wake up and look at myself in the mirror. Is that what you want for the rest of your life? I don't think so, right? You hate it and you see others passing you by getting results, like my clients that are currently changing their life, but you don't do anything to change it. So let's do it. Let's work. And deep down, you know you had it, you threw it away. Now the truth, you're either building the man you respect or digging the grave for the man you could have been. Do you want to be in your deathbed saying, I could have went harder, I could have worked out more, I could have been in physically shape, I could have built better mental strength. I could have done so many things to better my life, and I didn't. Do you want to be that guy? Be that guy that's like, fucking God, take me. I gave it my all, physically, mentally. I gave it all to this fucking world. Let's go. I would want to be the first guy. Final warning, nobody's coming to save you, not me, not anyone else. It's on you. You either commit or you collapse. It's your move. Only you can make a decision. And if you made it this far and you watched this whole video, you're not average. Most people probably clicked off and they stopped watching this shit. It is what it is. Everybody's different. Everybody has different goals. Everybody got to do what they got to do. But you didn't. So this is what separates you from the rest. So if you hit me up today and you tell me you watched through all of this, we're getting you started right away and we're building the best version of yourself. So the link is going to be under in the description. You're going to book your call. You're going to get qualified. Message me through Instagram and then we'll get to work. Or stay exactly where you are. It's either the work or you stay exactly where you are. The choice is simple. So once again, guys, this is where weakness ends and where discipline begins. Let's get it.